VP Australia, CUB and Westpac. From the MCG, the Carlton Geelong clash on AFL Live.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Melbourne Cricket Ground for this live and exclusive coverage on 7 Sport of the continuation of the round 12 game between Geelong and Carlton here, and round 12 representing the halfway mark of the season. And the Blues already out there. This game was transferred to the MCG because of the expected big crowd, and a big crowd has turned up. Even though we have wet conditions and the umbrellas are out, a crowd of something in excess of 40,000 has turned up today to see what should be a fantastic game between two teams in the top bracket. They both won 7 and lost 3. We have Geelong in second place on the ladder and Carlton in fourth place, both with 28 premiership points, second and fourth. But both teams need to keep on winning because there are 8 teams battling out for positions in the top 6. So they need to keep up there because challenges are coming from down below. Well, such is the interest in this match. We're going live today to all around Australia. We're going to South Australia, Western Australia, up to New South Wales. We're going down to Tasmania and in regional Victoria. So we welcome you to this telecast and hope you enjoy it. And I suppose for people in regional Victoria, they might be getting the sort of weather we're getting here. So what else to do on a wet Sunday afternoon than sit back and watch the footy live from the MCG. Out come the Cats, who've been the high-scoring, spectacular team in the AFL this season. And let's take a look at the record between the two of them as they burst through and break the banner. Carlton have won 105 to 75, and twice over history they've played 2 drawn matches. With me in commentary this afternoon, Peter McKenna. You get a buzz about these games at the G with a big crowd.
Yes, it'll be a magnificent game, Drew. Geelong have taken all before them this year. A couple of hiccups. They fell in last week against St Kilda. Carlton, a much tougher side. As we'd have a look at their lineup, they're tougher than they've been in previous years. Into the side comes Steve Silvani, a welcome addition, and a youngster, Brendan Parker from Tongala, playing his first game, but a lot of strength there. The following division, Bradley, is the key to the side. Greg Williams in the centre, a champion, as we all know. And really, Stephen Kernahan and full forward. Well, they're the keys to the Carlton side. As we head for the Geelong side, well, they've brought in Mansfield, Wills and Mensch. Robert Scott will be a bad loss to them, but some good players in that side also. Be interesting to see Billy Brownless at full forward can handle the wet conditions. He didn't against Collingwood a couple of weeks ago, but they're great players across the half forward. Look at that half forward line, as good as any in the competition. Ablett, Stoner, magnificent last week, and Gary Hocking, tough as old boots.
Yes, some of the stars in Australian football in action here today at the MCG. It should be a fantastic spectacle. There's Greg Williams, possibly the highest paid player in the competition, and he had to stand out after breaking the salary cap when he was with the Sydney Swans, and he missed the start of the season for Carlton. Stephen Silvani comes back after missing a couple of weeks. There's Stephen Kernahan, the skipper, the great South Australian. Gary Ablett, of course, they call him God. We've got Mark Bairstow, Paul Couch, some of the great stars in the competition, and it should be a great game. Bernie Quinlan will join us in commentary, and we'll be back with you soon.
Hi, I'm Mel Hanna for Aussie Rules Action. Stay tuned in Channel 7.
You're invited to the happiest movie of the year.
Jake and I are getting married.
It's a fun-filled wedding.
Trust me.
Where the big surprise will be Dad coming out alive. Alan Alda is the frazzled father of the bride. With Madeline Kahn.
Eddie, you're getting crazy.
Molly Ringwald. Australia's Anthony LaPaglia and Home Alone's Joe Pesci.
It's a good thing we didn't have children. You probably would have eaten them.
For the first time on television, Optus Communications presents Betsy's Wedding, 8:30 tonight on 7.
Squat out the words.
For quality printing that's portable too.
Squat, squat, squat.
For cut sheet printing, here's what to do.
It's a bubble jet.
one of the quietest printers you've ever heard. For A3 printing, just squirt out the words.
Squirt, squirt, squirt.
Whisper quiet printers for any need. The Squirts from Canon.
Being in Brisbane is a breath of fresh air.
It's a breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air. Take a look at the shining sky. Feel the wind in your hair.
Brisbane Transport is doing its part. Not only does one full bus reduce traffic by about 40 cars, they're also converting buses to clean, efficient natural gas.
Let's all keep Brisbane a breath of fresh air.
OK, hands up. Who's off interstate this week? Well, the clever way to save on rent-a-car prices is to be smart, be thrifty. Like to drive a smart mobile office? Only Thrifty has the exciting Galant SE and the manual GSR, complete with a state-of-the-art hands-free car phone from just $90 a day. That's right, only $90 a day. Thrifty means smart, so we won't be beaten on our entire range. Don't pay more. Be smart. Be thrifty. See you at the airport.
Life was meant to be ZZ. ZZ Top, that is.
Crazy about his time drives me.
ZZ Top's greatest hits, plus the new single. ZZ Top, it doesn't stop. Southern Fried Boogie at its very best. ZZ Top's greatest hits, out now.
If your car's engine leaks oil, there are two things you can do. You can have your engine overhaul, which can be expensive, or you can use Wynn's engine stop leak. Just add Wynn's engine stop leak to your engine's oil. It will condition the rubber seals in your engine and stop the leak, and stop the leak, and stop the leaks. Wynn's engine stop leak. It works. I wouldn't recommend it if it didn't.
The most important thing for any business is to keep the phone ringing. Because if it doesn't, advertising in Yellow Pages works. To be in it, call this number.
Dimmock's are really cutting prices this year. A huge range of top authors down to $7. Hundreds of quality kids' books, only $3.50. Masses of popular paperbacks, only $2.50. Quality books up to 90% off at Dimmock's biggest ever June sale.